Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Ellee Pai Hong. On this edition of the show, we're talking about an institution that has been a beacon of light for its community and has served the community now 145 years. We're talking about the Erie Neighborhood House. My guest today is Celena Roldán-Moreno. She is Executive Director for Erie Neighborhood House. So great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
145 years. That is quite a history that you have.
Yes, absolutely. It's one that we're very proud of.
So tell me about how it started and your mission.
Sure. So Erie Neighborhood House was actually founded in 1870 as part of a Presbyterian mission and as part of the original settlement house movement. So it was really an institution that was set up to welcome the immigrant community and provide resources such as education, advocacy, and skill building. And so here we are 145 years later, and our mission has stayed the same, now with predominantly a Latino population really focused on those same areas of service.
And you've seen the service grow primarily in the Little Village area.
Yes, so while our main sites have provided early childhood, after-school youth programming, and adult education, in 2007 we really expanded our services into Little Village to start providing some of those same key components in adult education, ESL and technology, and as well as starting to expand our early childhood work.
And this is geared really toward the population trends that you've been noticing in this area. Tell us about that.
Yes, absolutely. So Little Village, over 82% of Little Village is Latino, but it's also a very young population. So 30% of the population in Little Village is under the age of 18, and under 10% of the population is under the age of 5. So it's a really young demographic. And there's also significant challenges, though, around education and language and income. Only 24% of the population in Little Village has over a high school diploma. And so while we see great strengths in the immigrant community and in Little Village, we also see that there's a need, and that's where we've wanted to be able to be part of addressing, educating and building the community there in Little Village.
So the programs that you have to help those folks out, it includes adult education, family literacy, and family support.
Exactly. So 3 of our programs, Proyecto Cuídate, Little Village Reads, and then our English and, as a second language and technology programs are focused on exactly that. Our Proyecto Cuídate program, which is actually a nationally recognized program that focuses on supporting families, addressing issues of family violence, and really keeping families together through parenting groups, women's support programs. Our Little Village Reads program, which is a fairly new program that's focused on first through third graders and addressing the lower reading level of third graders in the Little Village community, that matches first through third graders with individual mentors and tutors to focus on vocabulary, comprehension, and other really critical literacy skills.
Do you find awareness of these programs lacking in this community? Because generally speaking, within immigrant communities, they just don't know these services are out there.
Sure. So I think, one of the things about the immigrant communities, it really is about word of mouth. It's about their community, about their neighborhoods. That's one of its greatest strengths. And so we found that people come to us, they talk with their neighbors, their other community members, and talk about what services and support they're being given at Erie Neighborhood House. And that's how we get a lot of people coming to us, and an increase in that demand, again, with 30% of the population in Chicago now being Latino, and a large of the population group in Little Village. That's where we're really seeing the growth and the demand and the need for being part of these programs.
And if folks want to help out, they can head to your website or just give you guys a ring, Erie Neighborhood House. Some great work that you're doing. Great to have you here. Thanks so much today.
Thank you for having me.
This hour's guest has been Celena Roldán-Moreno. I'm Ellee Pai Hong. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time on Comcast Newsmakers.